I'm editing this video and I am doing the thermostat on my Integra. So I had a clogged radiator, as you guys all know. I haven't put the thermostat back in it yet though, since I changed that. So I've been driving it and it doesn't warm all the way up. It gets up enough to where I can crack VTEC, but it's not enough to run properly. So I'm gonna do that thermostat. He's on the dyno, I'm helping him out, strapped him down, and show you guys a few pulls, and then we'll get that thermostat done as well. That was more boost. We got 258 that time. Hey, there's 271. So I went ahead and I got the coolant line off, and then next step here is to break the 10s loose. I got the 10 right here. Is to break the two 10s on the thermostat housing loose and then pop it off. I do have as well a drain pan. Dang it, start flashlight right here. It works. So drain pan right there, and then coolant line off. We got a bolt there, and then a bolt on the bottom right here hiding. So just these two bolts, that should do it. I feel terrible. I left you guys over here filming. Sorry. I just put a 4-bar map sensor on the car on the dyno. It just had a stalker and they pegged it on the last pole, so they're gonna do another one and see what their boost pressures are. Hopefully they're not making too much past 10 pounds. I mean, the motor should hold. It's just pump gas though. That's the only thing that's nervous about it. Sleeve, or it's not sleeve, but it's got pistons and rods and then pump gas. So this is my thermostat. There is one in there you can see, but I don't believe it opens. I don't know, I'm gonna hit it with the torch, we'll see. So the last time I heated up a thermostat, Sean just heated up right here on the lower of the spring, and I watched it just raise up. We got that spring practically glowing hot. We've got the spring glowing hot, and I don't see any raise. Oh, there we go. We're getting a little. So it does open, it's just at extreme temperature. Oh, I heard it pop. We're gonna stop heating it up. But yeah, so it did indeed open. I got it way too hot. It'll probably never work again, but it wasn't opening for me in the car, and I had to get it glowing red. And then we'll see the next pull, because we just put a 4-bar map sensor in. So it's got stock sleeves, pistons, rods, pump gas. Looks like it's gonna land around right around 300, 270, 260, somewhere in there. Badass. So I've got this other one laying around. This is the one I pulled out. I've got this one. It looks a little nicer, a little better. So I have this one. We're gonna pop this guy in there. Make sure you get this dot on the top. That's the one important thing. So we're gonna turn the flashlight on and get rolling. See this little guy? Has a little arc right there. We want to make sure we are in that. Looks like we gotta spin a little bit. Yep, looks like we're in there. So I recommend trying to push it all the way in with your hands prior, because it will try and fall out on you. You can see it is chilling there for me, just hanging out. Now I can figure out where I put my housing, because I'm not seeing it. Where did I put that yet? So the housing I just pushed off to the side. Looks like his tune's heading out. They made 250. It's a 57 trim turbo. It's kind of like a GT35R, but it's a 57 mil, not the 62. So just ran out of turbo. 250 will be a blast. Grab the 10, I left it over here. Try and get it in there as much as I can. All right, those are tight. So that's all tight, that's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and just take my coolant hose, shove it right back on. Pop my cap, and then get my nut driver. Make sure the clamp's nice and tight. It's real good. Now, one thing Shane's car has that not a lot of other cars have is fan jumper, because his car, he's got to fix his jumper harness. It has an OBD2 to OBD1 jumper harness on it. And the car has had it for a very long time. and wire are not, and the fan does not turn on its own. So I grabbed Goro's coolant thing and my thing because I don't know where all my attachments are currently because I dropped them underneath my toolbox. But I'm gonna burp my coolant system here now. I'm gonna actually test if it's the green one or the red one real quick. Looks like green's the better fit. So just pouring coolant in there. Try and burp this out as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, do some weird, lift this hose up. See, it's got a real big divot. See, so I come here and like pick that up. That'll change a lot of it. That'll make it burp a lot. So it was a battle. It fought hard, but I got it burped out. It warmed up. The thermostat opened. I watched it happen. I waited after that. I turned it off. I waited for the coolant to all go back down into the radiator because it was burping and bubbling and hopping up all kinds in our little burp tank. So it was burping all the way. It opened the thermostat. Both top and bottom coolant hoses got hot. I put fluid in this after. So everything's burped, everything's full, thermostat opens. I have a working coolant system now, and I'm about done with this video, boys. So make sure when I get this done, and this is in a video after this video, so make sure when you see this video, you go back and watch this video again, all right? But all right, I got Stevens back in. I got it covered so no oil drips on there. And this is GoofyBuilt. Peace out, guys.